The economy of Norway is a highly developed mixed economy with state ownership in strategic areas. Although sensitive to global business cycles, the economy of Norway has shown robust growth since the start of the industrial era. The country has a very high standard of living compared with other European countries, and a strongly integrated welfare system. Norway's modern manufacturing and welfare system rely on a financial reserve produced by exploitation of natural resources, particularly North Sea oil. According to United Nations data for 2018, Norway together with Luxembourg and Switzerland are the only three countries in the world with a GDP per capita above $70,000 that are neither island nations nor microstates. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, Norway's economy was largely based on agriculture, timber, and fishing. Norwegians typically lived under conditions of considerable scarcity, though famine was rare, except for certain fertile areas in Hedmarken and Østfold. Crops were limited to hardy grains, such as oats, rye, and barley, and livestock to sheep, goats, cattle, pigs, and some poultry. In places this was complemented with hunting. In areas of central and northern Norway, the Sami subsisted on the nomadic herding of reindeer. Fishing all around the coast was dangerous work, though fish such as herring, cod, halibut, and other cold water species were found in abundance. The introduction of the potato to Norway provided considerable relief for Norwegians. All around the coast, the harvesting of fish was an important supplement to farming and was in many areas in the north and west the primary household subsistence. Fishing was typically supplemented with crop growing and the raising of livestock on small farms. The economic conditions in Norway did not lend themselves to the formation of feudal system, though several kings did reward land to loyal subjects who became knights. Self-owning farmers were, and continue to be, the main unit of work in Norwegian agriculture. But leading up to the 19th century, farmers ran out of land available for farming. Many agricultural families were reduced to poverty as tenant farmers, and served as the impetus for emigration to North America. Aside from mining in Kongsberg, Røros and Lokeren, industrialization came with the first textile mills that were built in Norway in the middle of the 19th century. But the first large industrial enterprises came into formation when entrepreneurs' politics led to the founding of banks to serve those needs. Industries also offered employment for a large number of individuals who were displaced from the agricultural sector. As wages from industry exceeded those from agriculture, the shift started a long-term trend of reduction in cultivated land and rural population patterns. The working class became a distinct phenomenon in Norway, with its own neighborhoods, culture, and politics. After World War II, the Norwegian Labour Party, with Einar Gerhardsen as Prime Minister, embarked on a number of social democratic reforms aimed at flattening the income distribution, eliminating poverty, ensuring social services such as retirement, medical care, and disability benefits to all, and putting more of the capital into the public trust. Highly progressive income taxes, the introduction of value-added tax, and a wide variety of special surcharges and taxes made Norway one of the most heavily taxed economies in the world. Authorities particularly taxed discretionary spending, levying special taxes on automobiles, tobacco, alcohol, cosmetics, etc. Norway's long-term social democratic policies, extensive governmental tracking of information, and the homogeneity of its population lent themselves particularly well for economic study. And academic research from Norway proved to make significant contributions to the field of macroeconomics during this era. When Norway became a petroleum exporting country, the economic effects came under further study. In May 1963, Norway asserted sovereign rights over natural resources in its sector of the North Sea. Exploration started on the 19th of July 1966, when Ocean Traveler drilled its first well. Oil was first encountered at the Balder oil field at flank of the Utsira High, about 190 kilometers west of Stavanger. In 1967, initial exploration was fruitless, until Ocean Viking found oil on the 21st of August 1969. By the end of 1969, it was clear that there were large oil and gas reserves in the North Sea. The first oil field was Ekofisk, produced 427,442 barrels of crude in 1980. Since then, large natural gas reserves have also been discovered. Against the backdrop of the Norwegian referendum to not join the European Union, the Norwegian Ministry of Industry, headed by Ole Skjagbrek, moved quickly to establish a national energy policy. Norway decided to stay out of OPEC, keep its own energy prices in line with world markets, and spent the revenue, known as the currency gift, wisely. The Norwegian government established it,